Okay, let's get straight to it, guys. This is going to upset a lot of people within the Restore Britain movement, the Restore Britain party. I know it's already upset people like Connor Tomlinson, and to be honest, I'm not going to say it's upset me, but I find it a little bit worrying. I think Rupert Lowe and Restore Britain are going to have to get this one sorted out pretty fast, because it could cause a serious, well, it could even cause a serious split within the party. I know I'd have to rethink my position within it, or with regards to my support for it. And let's get on with it. Let's see what it's about. A young guy, I'm assuming he's a young guy, SAS, over on X, posted this. Today I was supposed to speak at the Restore Britain Youth Wing launch in York. I was asked 2 weeks ago and jumped at the opportunity because, like all of us, I wanted to get behind something real. However, I received a message this morning to say that because of what I tweeted last night, that those higher up would rather me not speak at today's event. The tweeting question, what did he say? The tweeting question. A picture of the newly elected Restore councillors with the caption exactly what British politics should look like. White British proud. Nothing wrong with that. I did a video similar saying how nice to see 10 Indigenous British people standing as candidates and winning in the group photograph. I thought it looked superb. So I see nothing wrong with that comment. To say I was taken aback doesn't even describe it. I fully understand that a new party must be strategic and bring people along gradually. That's why I immediately asked whether the issue was solely this tweet. The answer was yes. Given what Restore, Rupert and other senior figures have openly said in the past, this decision has left me at a complete loss. While preparing our speeches, we were also told we could not use the word remigration. Of course, this didn't sit well with me, but like I say, I am wise enough to understand that an emerging party needs to be strategic and bring people along gradually. Regardless, I do feel we are at the stage where this is a widely accepted term across Europe and the UK should follow suit. While I'm in agreement with that, even the people on the street, if you like, the normies, the civilians are screaming out for deport, deport, deport. So I'm all for words like remigration. I want to be clear, this isn't just about me personally, it's about the broader direction. While I support the need for careful messaging to win wider support, these two incidents together have left me feeling blindsided and concerned. To those who have followed me since 2020, you know where I stand. I have always put England and the United Kingdom first. I left a previous organisation last year for the very same reason. I will not compromise on core principles. I remain unashamedly Britain first, and I will continue to speak and act with honesty and conviction. I have decided to share this information because if this was reform, for example, the public would want to know, and rightfully so. I believe in transparency and holding everyone to the same standard, especially those who present themselves as an alternative to the failed status quo. This isn't a tweet to turn everybody against Restore. I hope and pray these are just teething errors. However, whoever these people are that are higher up, as it always is, they need to decide exactly what Restore stands for. You cannot champion British identity in public speeches and interviews only to quietly punish those who carry the same message. Clarity and consistency matter, especially the times we now live in. The British public are vulnerable. Today I would have spent 8 hours travelling, 4 hours to get to York and hours back. I was still allowed to attend the event, but in all honesty I just feel completely flat. I poured my heart and soul into my speech and I really wanted to share it with everyone and help restore and attract more keen young voters. I tweeted this last night, so why a decision wasn't made then is beyond me. Not to mention my stance on the UK and immigration was public information when I was invited to speak. poor organisation and a complete lack of communication. Not to mention I feel completely disheartened and once again questioning who is really pulling the strings. I want to reiterate that this is not an attempt to try and destroy Restore. All the efforts that went into Great Yarmouth recently was truly a sight to behold. It made me emotional to see so many people campaign and travel from all over to make a difference. This is the Britain I want to see. I will leave this year. I just think the British public are owed full transparency after everything we've been through. It's the least we deserve. I will continue to speak the truth and always put Britain first. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate you all. I responded, I feel your pain. If you wish to make your speech on my channel, you are free to come on any time and do so. Okay, well, I told you Connor Tomlinson wasn't happy about it. I won't go digging for his reply now. I've got other things to do. But it is out there. This is going to cause a bit of a kerfuffle, won't it? I mean, yeah, well, I think Restore Britain needs to get this sorted out and sorted out damn fast to see exactly where we stand. And those people responsible for chastising this young man, we need to know their names and they need to be held accountable, because attitudes like that, trying to silence this guy, don't work for me. I don't want people like that anywhere near the top or the decision making, because clearly they're not in touch with what the British people want. Anyhow, I'm sure we will get to hear this young man's speech because one of the bigger channels will surely pick up on it and get him to come over and read it on their channels. Okay guys, we move on. Been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. Tell us what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.